My name is Julianne Yates, and I am the owner and curator of Gallery Heist, and we're located in the Tenderloin of San Francisco. The Tenderloin has this bad rap, and for being really dangerous and cutty, and for being dirty, and you know, not to say that it's not, but it's not as scary of a place once you live here in the Tenderloin and in the neighborhood, and you conduct business in here, and you know, you get to know a lot of these people, a lot of the people that are living on the street. If you look at the San Francisco crime map, if you look at yeah, there's tons of red dots in the Tenderloin, but if you actually look at what those offenses are, it's mainly like narcotic possession. So a lot of it is like these people getting rolled on for selling drugs or like doing drugs. You do pass people smoking crack on the street, you know, there may not be very many neighborhoods where it's such a concentrated area, but you walk, like, I don't know, I walk down the street and I'm just like, holy shit, like, this is crazy. It is almost like a third world country. It's all about how you carry yourself too, you know. If you're walking down in the Tenderloin, you know, it's like a dog smelling fear. Like, if you're acting kind of, you know, foolish and you're not really aware of your surroundings, then you're going to be a target for somebody who is desperate, you know. All of these newspaper articles from the 60s and the 70s and the 80s and the 90s, it's like this continuous sort of like theme that, oh, the Tenderloin's getting better, the Tenderloin's getting better, and like the reality was that it wasn't. I think finally now maybe is the time when, you know, the Tenderloin is kind of like tired of its old existence, and I think like people want to change it, and people, like young people, you know, myself included, are coming in, and they are, you know, bringing, you know, stimulation to the community. The Tenderloin used to be the place where, you know, there was Upper Market, and this whole part was called Uptown. And the Tenderloin in like the early 1900s, when Market Street was filled with theaters, this is the neighborhood that all like the actors and the performance people, all the performers would come and seek haven in the Tenderloin. And there was tons of speakeasies, and like people would come to the Tenderloin to have a good time, and it was like awesome, you know, and people would be drinking and hanging out and dancing, and like you have 222 Hyde, which is in almost the heart of the Tenderloin, and that was filled with like Miles Davis and all these great jazz musicians. And the Tenderloin has this rich community and culture of people, you know, and a historical relevance to what's happening now. It's sort of like set that, but like along the way it's gotten lost and like kind of went too far and got too seedy, and you know, there's reasons that all that happened. And I think now we're starting to sort of like see the opportunity and see like the rebirth of the arts and culture in the community and in the Tenderloin, and I think that's important. I think it's like worthy of, you know, people coming to the neighborhood and like seeing it for themselves, you know.